the world looks at India as if India is only good at services, whereas your story talks of how we are capable of building very relevant products, useful for businesses. Have we lost that focus as a country?
See, I feel product building is always a tough process because I have to build a product which has to run in thousands and thousands of machines.
Painstaking.
It's painstaking because first see services, it is very easy because somebody has told you the specs. Somebody, if your painter comes and you tell your house painter, hey, come on, this is the wall you have to paint, this is the color which you have to put. It's very simple. A designer job, you ask interior designer, she has to or he has to select the paint, she has to, it's a painstaking job. It is not as simple as a service. So this there exactly there our company and this company, other companies, that became a differentiating factor. We are taking pains, but these companies for them every employee, every person is a revenue for them. Okay, it's very easy, somebody tells you, okay, I want this 1 2 3 4 laundry list, I give you, okay, I want this thing to be done, you can do it, you can do it, you can give it back to him, get paid for it in dollars, in a huge number. But now if you see, now tell me, one day, one, I think 4 5 days back, Obama gave a speech. Tax breaks won't be available for the companies who outsource. He was not naming India or anything. I think every major media stopped. It was a stop press kind of a thing. Every major media, it was a stop. And I'm sure that day all the honchos of these services company would not have slept in the night. I'm sure about it. By in the morning, brave faces in the press conference, they may say anything, but they must have lost their sleep because their whole model is something. A person sitting over there tells him, "Come on, I want 1 2 3 4 5 6." This guy adds the people, get the work done, get paid for it. That's it. So there is nobody in the process is using his brain. While making a product is a first you have to understand what a customer will require, and then technologically you have to build the product which has to run in thousands and thousands of machines where you may not be, even your engineer may not be even going. So doing this is a highly painful job, and somehow these companies in India have not taken to that pains, and where I believe at that time easy money was available in services during this Y2K time. These all people, engineers required, I put him onto the job, get a $30,000 for him, pay him $5,000, $25,000 I pocket. This was the easiest thing. But on the uh, in the way, what has happened in the country today, a company like us, we find it difficult to recruit because people who are present in the market, even the experience, we keep on talking or keep on trying to recruit the people, experience or freshers from various companies, even the established companies, large companies, but we find that these people are actually not fit for doing this kind of a job. So what they have done is, in the process, they have created an army of mediocres, not the people who are achievers. So they have created, it is definitely, when word call Indian IT industry as code coolies, I think they are not wrong. They are absolutely right. We are having, sometimes, I really feel that these companies, take the case of Infosys, take the case of TCS, sitting on thousands and thousands of crores, doing what? Using this money for treasury operations, earning what? 6%, 7% interest. Why can't they deploy this money to develop a product? Try to develop some product which can be successful. They have the resources to do it, but again, they do not have the passion, neither the passion nor I believe even getting the right manpower within India is now becoming a difficult process. Company like us, we face this problem. In my company, that is the reason we have people who are working with me, to your astonishment, for 15 years in IT sector. Even the vice president of the company doesn't survive, chairman of the company do not survive for 15 years. Forget about the owners. If somebody is the owner, that's a different story. Others, people don't survive. In my company, I have people working for me for more than 15 years because we share the same wavelength. They are also interested in making product. I am also interested in making product. And product building is a technologically is a different ball game, as well as understanding wise also is a different ball game altogether. And that is the reason I feel, it was the early success of these companies, which prevented this. And in turn, today we have reached to that stage कि one wrong move and a company like Satyam can collapse. Imagine this thing happening to a Microsoft. Suppose the similar kind of a disclosure happens to Microsoft, then what have been? Satyam, nobody will even think twice, because come on, Satyam, if tomorrow is not there, what is the? It may be a politically, to the political people, it may be a disadvantage, but to any other, even to their clients, there is no problem. I ship my whole this my coding to some other company. But imagine this thing happening to Microsoft tomorrow. Suppose you are not having any support to Windows, or no support for Office. I think whole world will start panicking. So somehow, when the Satyam collapsed, or when the Raju admitted, uh, I was talking to some people. I was telling him, hey, come on, this company doesn't even have a scrap value because he doesn't own a IP. So what we have done is wrong, and what we have created is wrong. We may be sitting on the laurels we have created, but again, one Obama, one statement, and whole industry goes topsy turvy because we do not have any IP.